Story time on why I had to whoop old girl in the lobby. Cause it never gave bully. Okay, so boom. This all started back in December. It was the girl birthday. It was Malaya's birthday. I don't give everybody get name dropped. It was her birthday or whatever, and keep in mind, like Malaya and Alyssa is together, and Alyssa just stopped messing with my best friend. So it's like I'm already feeling weird. I'm already feeling iffy. But like I was around her one time. She followed me on Instagram. Cool vibes. Cool. Like motherfuckers didn't have no problem with me for real. So I don't understand why. So I end up going to the girl birthday room or whatever the case may be. Me and the girls are like cool, kicking it or whatever. Blase, blase. And then the next morning, you know, everybody was drinking. So the next morning, Alyssa, like, she had, like, waved me over. And then I went to go see what she wants. She in the room by herself or whatever. And still in the living room sleep. So I go, because keep in mind, Alyssa be over my house all the time. We always drink together. Like, I will always be with her and my little shit because, like, we were low-key, like, we was friends. So she, like, I go and sit on the bed because, like, we just went downstairs in the lobby to get drinks. So I'm thinking, like, maybe you need something. And so she, like, low-key, like, start trying to pull me under the blanket with her, like, trying to pull the blanket over me. And then that's when Malaya walked in the room, and I snatched the blanket off. I'm like, look at this. Like, look. And then she just stopped for a second. Then she walked out the room, oh, little shit, your girlfriend, and then on some weird stuff, just start going off, yapping at the mouth, yeah. And so I get to tweak it because everybody know that I was messing with my look for like 7 years. Like, I promise you I don't want your hoe. I don't. I commercial on everybody life. I don't. So I get to tweaking. Like, I'm just loud at the mouth. At this time, it's like 5, maybe 6 girls in a room or whatever the case may be. Whatever. So I'm just yapping at the mouth. I'm just like, just putting it all on the floor. Like, girl, don't nobody want your, like, come on now. Like, she was like, oh, I should slap both of y'all. I said, you're not going to do nothing. And I was in that room with my love, and you and all your friends in this room. If y'all was going to do something, y'all should have did something in that room because I was low-key treating stuff. But I digress. So, my love, like, oh, we just finna go downstairs. Like, we just finna go, get your stuff, let's go. We end up leaving, starting to leave, and then she forgot her card. So, we end up having to go back into the hotel. So, Alyssa bringing her card down, and by this time, I'm on the phone with my best friend who was talking to Alyssa, and I'm just yelling, putting everything on the floor. I'm like, you was just talking to my best friend, and now you just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And so, across the lobby mad, like, oh, stop talking stuff, you don't need that, you know me, I never gave scary. I don't care how many of y'all it is, you not gonna do, man. Anyways, so we both leave out the hotel lobby. The people tell us to leave. They going this way, we going this way, and I got my phone up, and I did the aha, you mad, Joe, again, and then so in my camera, I see the girl best friend, not even Malaya. I see the girl best friend running up behind me. So I turned around, and it's like the girl ran into my hand. Like, it was slippery outside. It had just rained. I don't know. I'm not going to sit up and say I'm Mike Tyson or nothing like that. But all I know is I hit her, and she fell. So once she fell, the rest of the girls, it was like 4 other girls. I can't really too much remember. They came, like, rushing down from where they at, and then, like, we all just started fighting. Well, they basically jumped me, but it was trying to shield. It was just a lot going on, but basically, like, y'all jumped me. Ever since, like, I'm on the highway back to my house, calling motherfuckers. Don't nobody want to answer the phone. I'm telling motherfuckers to link. I'm calling Alyssa. Alyssa said that she didn't want to fight. She said that she wasn't trying to meet nowhere. Nobody wanted to meet anywhere with nothing. Alyssa ended up coming back to my house. And so me and my best friend at my house. So once she pull up at my house, yo ho won't come outside. You finna get it. So once she got out the car, we handled that. She was back in the car by the time we was done. And she didn't get in the car by herself. If you wanna, it was a few knots on the head. Yeah, and the whole time she's on the phone with Malaya. So my whole thing is, this your hoe and you on the phone and we just put belt and you didn't want to come outside? Because Alyssa, right after that happened, Alyssa went to Malaya's house. They was there. I was like, you over there, bring her up here. I just want to win. I just want to hit up 30. I ain't even trying to jump her or nothing. I swear to God I wasn't. I felt so disrespected. I needed that. The girl just wouldn't come outside though. Like, after that, nothing. Nobody I was calling their phones. We'll see you when we see you. We'll see you when we see you. Cool. After that, like, it's been little instances, like, in April, like, it was Easter Sunday, like, she made a post or whatever, and we was going post for post back and forth a little bit, and then I said, I'll pull up. Like, she was texting my best friend, she was texting Trey, she was like, basically, like, she didn't want to fight. This whole time, this girl been saying she didn't want to fight. Cool. Pride come around, and then I knew I was going to see her at Pride. But at the actual parade, I did not. So, my love gets a calling me because Alyssa drunk. She, like, doing too much. The girl done been being on Alyssa all night, basically, is what she made it seem like. But Alyssa still chasing after the girl, which a 23-year-old is. Chasing after this, 16-year-old, 17-year-old. And letting her beat on you. She done got their phones, or she the only one with a live phone. She got my little wallet, and it's just like she asking could she charge her phone in my car or whatever, blase. And so I'm like, I'm getting irritated because it's like, you acting crazy behind this girl with, like, and then she telling me she beating on you, but she won't give me my fade. She beating on her girlfriend, but she don't want to give me my fade, and her girlfriend don't even hit her back. Like, that's so scary to me. So I knew that my love was going to get her wallet, so I followed her location to the hotel that they was at to exchange the wallets. So we got there. Alyssa, I was like, go ahead, tell your girlfriend come outside. Tell her to come outside. She was like, no, y'all not finna fight. Blase. Everybody outside still congregating. I walk into the hotel lobby. I'm by myself. I turn to the right. I see her right there. I said, go ahead, stand up. You know I need that. Like, come on. Like, you know I need that. Didn't move an inch. I went outside. I'm like, she right in here. Like, come on. Like, I'm finna get that. So I walk back in. She get the hiding behind Alyssa, hiding behind the front desk or whatever, going back and forth, square up something so ugly. I knew she couldn't fight, so that's when we started fighting. So after that, after the belt was laid, people wasn't really saying anything, but when the videos dropped, I felt like she didn't know how bad it looked, so she got mad and she just wanted to fight again. 15 hours later, I know she posted that little bullshit ass video talk about, oh yeah, it took you 15 hours to gather up all your friends. You said it was only 3 of y'all outside. I looked at that video. It was like 6 of y'all anyways. They was trying to be outside of my hotel. Mind you, we already had booked another hotel room in a whole different hotel. They posted that they was at an elevator that wasn't even our hotel. Like, I don't know where y'all was at, but it wasn't the right place. So they just, come outside. Why would I come outside after it just took me 6 months to get up with you, after I've been constantly trying to get that? Alyssa constantly said, leave her alone. She said she don't want to fight. Yeah, after that happened, your sister or whoever even called like, I'm sorry we did that. I'm sorry. Like, it was a lot going on, blase. Y'all didn't want to fight for real. Then now all of a sudden, since you got that belt, you got exactly what you was asking for. Now you want to fight so bad. No, wait, and maybe even find me how I found you, because my whole thing is, why would I come outside to fight you and you jump me? You feel like I jumped you. You really didn't even get jumped for real, because when y'all was on the ground, I was hitting Alyssa. So you didn't really get jumped for real, but eye for an eye. Why is we so mad? Get up.
In 8th grade, I almost got jumped by over 7 girls over a boy. What's up? I'm Jayla. I go by Lynn on social media, so let's get into it. Okay, so it was a random Saturday. Me and my 3 best friends, we all went to the mall. So Me and my best friend, we went to one store, and my other two best friends, they went to get some food at the food court, I think. So we walked into this one store, and I seen my little ex-boo in there. So when I seen him, we were just in there talking, giggling, all that, feel me? But I had peeped, like, when I was with him, he kept looking around. I'm not thinking nothing of it. So my best friend went to another store. I told her I was good. Me and my ex were just going to walk around. The mall was getting ready to close, so that's why she wanted to go to another store so bad. So I just told her, go ahead, like, I'll be okay. So me and him just walking and talking, feel me, catching up on things. We walking, and this is what I hear. Hey, excuse me. So I'm like, what the hell? I was like, she can't be talking to me. And so I turned to him. I was like, you know who that is? He was like, no, I don't know who that is. Okay. So after he said he don't know who she is, we just kept walking. Because me thinking, I don't even know who she talking about, who she talking to. So we just kept walking. I turn around. It's like they ran down the steps. So they come up to me. They hit him. I'm like, oh. And so the girl, she was asking me, she was like, oh, you didn't hear me call you? In my head, I'm like, who is she talking to? Like, what? But I was like, I didn't know you was talking to me. Feel me? How was I supposed to know you was talking to me? I was like, he said he didn't know who y'all was. So she was asking, you know, what we had going on, because apparently her best friend was dating him at the time. So I'm sitting here talking to the three girls, explaining that me and my ex, we just like cool, like on some shit, we just cool. While I'm talking to them, it's like 7, 8, 9 other people that come out the cut, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? It was a couple dudes, and then the rest was girls. I say it was like 3 dudes, and the rest was girls, probably like 8 girls. I ain't gonna lie, it was like 11 people. Mind you, when everybody started to pop up, her little friends, he done ran off. So I'm by myself. So now, instead of me talking to 3 people, I'm talking to like 7, 8 other people. Me, I don't take nothing. So I was over there, I was getting mad, I was getting hyped up, and I was trying to be cool, but like they just kept trying to press me. And while I was getting loud, I guess my best friends heard me. So one of my best friends popped out, and then like the other 2 popped out. It was like, what's going on? Feel me? What's up? Like for part 2, and I'm gonna let y'all know what happened after my best friend showed up.
Story time about how these 2 girls was telling the whole school they was gonna jump me and then walk straight past me in the hallway. So this started because me and this one girl, I'm gonna call her Ashley. Me and this girl Ashley was literally having problems that entire year. Like, she just wouldn't shut up and just kept spreading mess and just being messy. So yeah, me and her was just real bad at the time. It was real bad. And then I guess she was going around saying that she was gonna fight me or whatever. And I'm like, bring it on, girl, because I ain't ducking no fades. So boom. So tell me why her friend, her fake cousin, whatever that girl is to her. So they started like telling everybody they was gonna hit me and just fight me, whatever. So okay, so this is how the whole altercation and walking right past me happened. Okay, so back in the other school, right, it's like a upstairs and a downstairs. It's like 2 upstairs in 2 different places. So I'm coming from this hallway going downstairs, and their class is downstairs, so they have to go upstairs to get to their classroom, and I gotta go downstairs to get to mine. So I knew I was gonna see them regardless, because I saw them every day. So I put my book bag and my books, everything I had in my locker, because I'm getting ready to fight. Like, I ain't ducking no face around here. So I walked downstairs ready to go, right? Tell me why these folks just gonna look at me, give me the death stare of hell, and they just walk straight past me up the stairs, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know that's right. Now I really hope they actually took a second and thought about it and decided, oh, I know better. Because baby, before you put your hands on me, baby, you better really think about your life choices if you want to get messed up that bad. Let me know if you guys want more story times, because trust me, I have a lot. My life has been very crazy. But I'll see you later. Bye.
I'm gonna tell you guys about the time I made a diss track and got suspended for it.
Treat the acne, Sarah B.
Okay, so this story starts my sophomore year of high school. And basically this new kid moves to my school, right? Tell me why when this kid comes, he immediately starts being racist. Like, I'm telling you, I could be walking down the hall and he will be making monkey noises as I walk past. So I was already down to throw hands from day 1. But the only thing is, this was a boy and not a girl. So basically he can get away with being a bitch. And I couldn't do anything about it. And I just had to clench my fist. Guys, I remember once he texted me on Insta and he literally sent me a gif of like a whip. like a slave master and a whip. The audacity is crazy. Okay, so the story really starts when one day I was sharing the same class as him and he started to say shit like, oh, where's your dad? Bitch, my dad is right here. Like, what are you actually talking about? But basically, he was like rage baiting me the whole time. I fell for that shit. I was actually trying so hard not to tweak out, like you guys don't understand. It just makes me mad even thinking about it, like I can't. But then basically we leave the classroom and I find him again outside of the class. And I had this little fight video of him in my phone. And so when I find him outside, I show it to him like this. And I can see he gets hella pissed off because in the fight video, he gets his ass beat. Y'all, this man says, show me again. Tell me why he smacks my phone out of my hand and it shatters. So basically, this kid broke my iPhone, right? I'm talking about I can't even use the screen without glass getting in my finger. So I'm like, oh. So then I show him my phone and I'm like, you broke my phone. Are you gonna pay for it? He was like, I'm not paying for that shit. You're not paying for what? So then I took my ass over to the office and I was like, so-and-so broke my phone. Guys, tell me why the office literally does nothing about it. I end up calling my parents and then my parents are mad at me telling me that I started it. I was actually so flabbergasted. I was like, this cannot be happening because why is nothing being done about this? So then as a little joke, like one day in class, I started to write a song. One thing about this guy was that he had like really bad acne. So I named the song Sarah V. Guys, I'm telling you, this was a whole production. Like I would film a music video at school and like record at the same time. And like I was promoting the song like in all my classes, like on the whiteboard, like I would write like, oh, Sarah V coming this Friday. So finally it gets to the day when I drop the song, right? Tell me why I'm immediately escorted to the office. And I'm walking past and I see my mom sitting there. And I could hear her like watching the music video like in the office. And so basically like they tell me like, oh, this is cyberbullying, like you can't do this. But what about when he broke my phone? Where was all this energy then? Like, guys, as I'm still in the office, like I can hear this man outside and someone tells me, oh, his dad is outside. And I can hear his dad basically being like, where's that bitch? Where's that bitch? Guys, I was literally like 15 or 16. Basically, I had him and his family hella heated, okay? That's how you know I did a good job, like. And so basically they tell me I'm gonna get suspended for 3 days. The way the song wasn't even that serious and it was just funny was so like unnecessary. Guys, and the funniest part out of all of this is that he went and got a dermatologist after I made that song. Okay, moral of the story, don't fuck with me or I will make a song about you. But anyways, that's the end of the video and as always, love you guys, bye.
Hey y'all, so I might get my ass beat Monday, so I'm finna tell y'all why. And if I'm dead ass wrong, let me know. Like, I'll DM her and apologize, but I might just have to take this ass whooping because I'm not finna apologize to her right now. Okay, so on Friday, I had went to student services because I couldn't find my AirPods. But while I was in there, the lady, like one of the ladies in the counselor's room, she handed me a sheet of paper and it was an attendance sheet. And the lady had told me to take the attendance sheet to this classroom because there was a substitute in the classroom and he needed the attendance sheet. And so I was like, okay, cool. So I went to the classroom that she told me to go to. So I don't know if y'all can like obviously tell, I'm a pretty small gal. Like I'm like skinny as fuck. And so I walk in the classroom and there was this fucking humongous fucking hippo in the front of the fucking classroom. So I walked in the classroom and I say, excuse me. And the first thing this fucking hippopotamus says is, ooh, girl, you skinny as fuck. What the fuck? Had the whole class fucking laughing. She laughing, the kids laughing. And even the teacher, she let out a little snicker. And I peeped that shit. She thought I didn't peep that shit. But she was like, oh. Like, bitch, stop being fucking messy. Don't be messy. Like, you a grown-ass woman. What are we even doing? Mind you, I don't know this girl. Never seen this girl a day in my life. Like, she in a whole grade ahead of me. Like, I've never seen this girl. So why are we dick riding? I have no fucking idea. And so obviously that's fucking embarrassing because I'm already like mad self-conscious about my weight. Like I'm already knowing that I need to gain some, but don't fucking embarrass me. So I ain't even say nothing. Like I just stood there and I gave her the fucking paper because I'm not finna entertain no fucking ignorance and nonsense. Like I was just finna let it slide and then fucking leave. Hippopotamus needed attention again and she was like, girl, why is you so skinny? Like she asked me, she was like, why is you so fucking skinny? I said, bitch, why are you so fucking fat? Why are you so fat? Why are you so... Then everybody gets a gasping. Like I fucking did something. Like she didn't say something to me first. Like she didn't say something to me twice. Everybody gets a... Don't fucking piss me off. Because she can talk about my weight, but then when I do it back, it's a problem. Please don't piss. Now everybody on my fucking case talking about something. Why would you do that? Why would you say that? Even the teacher on my fucking dick talking about something. We don't talk about people in here. She just talked about me. She just talked about...
I don't even remember what Hippo said after that, but I left the classroom. Then, at the end of the day, when I was walking to the car to go home, she caught me outside. So she walked up on me with her 2 friends, and they all just like, oh my ass. They was all up in my face talking about something. What's all that shit you was talking? What's all that shit you was talking? And they was just doing a lot of, just a lot of this, okay? Like, they're literally following me. Like, I'm just walking to my car, and they behind me just yapping. So I get in the car, and I close the door, and she's still barking at me through the fucking window. And the last thing she says was, if I catch you on Monday on my mama, I'm finna beat your ass. And I was thinking about it on the car ride home. I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that. But it's like, she literally talked about me first. It's like, don't talk shit. And then, like, I don't think nobody ever clocked her tea before. So that's why I think she was reacting like that. Because she ain't had nobody clock her tea back. Like, she seemed like the type of person to be, like, always talking shit about somebody. And then nobody say shit back to her. So I think this the first time somebody actually said something back to her. And clearly she ain't like that. So... you know, but like I said, if y'all think I was dead ass wrong for saying that, then let me, like, I will apologize. Like, I don't think I was in the wrong, but like, if it was dead ass wrong, then I'm not an asshole. I'll apologize. But I'm just like, don't talk shit unless you like are prepared to be like ready for what they gotta say after. You know what I'm saying? Because like, one thing about me, like, I am not scared to get my ass beat. Like, you can ask anybody I know, like, if I got something to say, I'm finna fucking say it, and you can beat my ass. I don't give a fuck. That don't take away from like me saying what I had to say and fucking meaning it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, just beat my ass at this point. Because I don't give a fuck. I'm not apologizing and I don't regret what I fucking said. I said what I said and I fucking meant it. And if you mad, then come beat my ass. Please. I'll take the ass whooping. Give me a black eye. Please. And I high-key think she was fucking projecting. Because she was not cute. Like, it's not even like she was, like, big and a bad bitch. No, like, you big and you fucking ugly. It's like, you ugly as fuck. Like, she had, like, warts on her neck. Like, I'd be fucking... matter of fact, I'm not even mad at the girl. Because you know why? If I look like fucking that... if I was that fucking chop, I would be a fucking hater too. I really would. Because how the fuck you got warts on your fucking neck? What the fuck you gotta be doing to get fucking warts on your neck? The fuck? And if you're offended by anything I said in this video, then let me know. Like, I'm really sorry. Like, I'm not trying to offend nobody in this video. I'm just fucking mad, okay? I'm sorry. I ain't even scared of her seeing this video. Like, if she find this shit, I don't even give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck. If anything, I really hope she see this video. I hope you see this video. And if you know me, you know. Like, I'm not even a mean girl. I've never been a mean girl. But it's like, I will always defend myself. I will always defend myself. I don't care who you are or how big you are. I will always stand up for myself. Anyways, I'm gonna have to tell you what happens on fucking Monday. If I get my ass beat, I'll let y'all know. Oh, I gotta fix my head. If you made it this far, comment a pink emoji for a follow back. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Story of the time I almost got kidnapped and trafficked. So boom, at the time I was 9 years old and I had an older sister. She was 17. Our mom was always the strict type. So if my sister wanted to go anywhere, I had to go with her. So you know, my childhood was lit. One day in front of my mother, my sister had asked me that I want to go to this place we called the Gathering Place. It was basically like a playground, but on the side, everybody would meet up there, chill, all that. So of course, I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to go to the Gathering Place. So she like, all right, bet. My mother give us a go. We leave. Mind y'all, I had put on my best playground fit, my best playground shoes. I'm ready to go. As soon as we get out the door, this bitch gonna look at me and say something. I hope you know we not going there. What you mean we not going? Get that shit up. Let's go. Bitch, I wasted a fit. So we start walking down the block because that's the way the Gathering Place is. And my mother was always the type to look out the window, so you gotta walk that way. But instead of crossing the street to get there, a car pulls up in front of us. I'm being nosy looking. It's some grown-ass man. We're gonna call him TJ. But my sister motioning for me to get in the car. I don't want to get in there. It stinks. You don't even know what the damn car smells like. Get your ass in the car. You get in the car first. Get in the car. You go first. This nigga looks sus as fuck. But you know what? I'm getting in the car. I get in the back, my sister get in the front. Having a good old conversation. I'm riding past the playground. But it's clear we not going to the playground. So we start riding around a little bit and then we go pick up my sister's friends. We're going to call them Tay and Telly. Now, Tay is my sister homegirl. She's also 17. Telly is Tay's little sister. She's 15. Once again, I'm 9. I don't got no business here. But whatever. We all get up in the car and now we just driving around talking, having a great old time. TJ talking to all of them. So I'm like, okay, they must know this nigga. While we riding around, TJ like, I gotta stop at the gas station. They like, all right, bet, because we gotta go there anyways. So boom, he pull up to the pump. He like, I'm ready to go get some gas. They like, all right, we ready to go get some snacks and shit. All right, boom. They get out the car. I'm the only one in the car. I'm holding down the fort. You know, when you the only one there, you gotta make sure the car don't get took. So people walking around the car, I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I'm not to be fucked with. About 4 or 5 minutes go by, I look to my right. Why Telly running out the store with a big ass thing of alcohol? I mean, haul asses. And she not even sneaky with it, because why the owner coming out right behind her? The Telly kind of tall with some long ass legs, so when I tell you hauled ass to the car, she was already in the car by the time the owner came out. And the owner, he heavy set, so he moving slow. He looking around. Bitch, nowhere to be found. She sat right next to me. What is that?
Mind your damn business.
Thief. Owner ain't see it. He went back inside. A couple more minutes later, my sister and Tay come out the gas station. And they coming out like nothing just happened. So they slide up in the car. They straight turn around.
Got the stuff.
Oh yeah, I got that stuff. It's right here.
Oh,
I know that's
we
right
getting
bitch.
busted.
Yo,
What y'all lit about? Like, what y'all doing?
Stay in the child's
Didn't I just tell you mind your business?
Real shit. The fuck. And while they all in the car keying about a master plan, TJ finally come out the store. But he not looking too happy. Now look, I'm not the oldest or the smartest motherfucker in this car. But I'm pretty sure TJ was not on board with this plan. I'm pretty sure he didn't even know about it. He came in the car, I like, yo, what happened in the store? Why is the workers in there panicking? Like, no, like, seriously, what happened? Because we were just all in there chilling. Last time I checked, and they beefing, they called the police and all that. Like, what's going on? In the midst of TJ asking everybody what the fuck happened and everybody fake acting confused, he immediately noticed Telly back here clutching her pearls. She had to cover up the bottom somehow, so this bitch sitting back here like this.
They in there stealing that shit crazy, cuz. What's that under your jacket?
And we W man, so we like,
A jacket. There ain't no jacket up on her. I don't see no daggone jacket.
she's with child. It's a baby. I'm
Real
telling
shit,
you,
nigga,
that's
I'm
a
a
baby.
mother.
Yeah, you ain't not know. He snatched that bitch off himself. When he seen that fat ass bottle of liquor, this nigga started tweaking. You know why the fuck the cops just been called? He know everybody in this car is underage except for him. He straight pull off. Have y'all lost your fucking mind? Do y'all know I can get in trouble for this shit? Ain't none of y'all grown.
She didn't even
I'm
mean
the
to
only
steal
one.
it. Like,
I'm a
it
grown
wasn't
man.
even that.
You know what a bunch of
Thief.
mine. You know what it was like the police gonna follow us now. While we getting reprimanded, he get on the highway. He start pushing 100. You don't care how mad you are. My life. He's still yelling, talking about he gonna drop us off in the middle of nowhere. Who's us? I was in the car the whole time. Hell, I barely even know why I'm here. He end up getting off the highway and the car starts slowing down. He stops. He turns to the back and looks at all of us and says,
You know what? I ain't even mad at y'all no more.
what you mean by that? Ho, is you cool? I'm thinking he was about to drop us off in the middle of the street. But no, he just saying how he not mad no more. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. So boom, we keep driving. And then I start getting this thought in my head. Where the fuck are we going? I don't never remember nobody mentioning a destination or nothing. Okay, we stole a bottle. We got some gas. But for what? As I'm looking around the car, everybody else start looking confused too. Everybody's looking out the window, and like I said, I'm not the smartest, but I'm putting two and two together. Don't nobody know where they at right now. Then at the end of this road, TJ makes a sharp right and drives into this neighborhood. There's no people. Everything look run down and old. No kids playing. Not even a dog barking. Just silence and a piece of tumbleweed. My alarms are going off. This shit don't feel right. I don't want to be a part of it. Bitch, I want to go to the playground. You think I want to be in all this? And I'm wearing all pink? My plaid shorts. We riding slow through this neighborhood, and as we get to the back, it's like the building started breaking down in levels. Then we finally stopped. Before anybody could even say anything, TJ looking at us all like, ladies, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta make a call. Okay. So boom, TJ got out the car to get on the phone, and I immediately look at them and say, where are we? I don't know. I ain't never been here before. Don't worry, here, good guy. We gonna get to the store. You know I couldn't come in without you. I don't know. I don't think she tripping. You don't even know where you at, dude. No, clearly, the fuck what? Town is so fucking quiet. We can hear this nigga whole conversation. And the conversation was normal until we heard that nigga say something.
I got 4 girls in the whip right now. You want them? Yeah, I can bring them.
To go the fuck where? And do the fuck what? Everybody in the car done heard what this nigga said, so we start shaking. My sister straight said, yo, he on some weird shit. We about to dip. He's still on the phone, and we can hear him literally trying to give whoever on the phone coordinates to where we are. Then he gonna say something.
Nah, it's cool. I'm ready to just bring them to you.
Bring who? Boom, we bust up at the car. We making a run for it. We done damn near took all his car doors off the motherfucking hinges to get out that bitch. Don't nobody know where they are. This neighborhood too unfamiliar. I ain't never seen this before. Neither is Tay, neither is Telly, neither is my sister. But we just booking it. Our dumbasses done ran into a dead end with a big ass wall. This nigga TJ done got in his car. He's speeding down that bitch. Boom, he get close enough to park. He get to try to run towards us. Nah, nigga, we gone. Bitches already threw themselves over the wall. We hear the engine start, he pull off. But we still running. We don't got time for all the possibilities and shit. Say we running for like 10 minutes. Telly recognize a building. So we like, I bet we know where we at. Let's call a ride. One of them punished, so ain't got no phone. The other 2 phones dead as fuck. I don't got a phone. So we dick like, yeah, we just gotta keep walking. We speed walking, 20, 30 minutes. My sister finally see a store that she know. From right there, all 4 of us split off in the R2s and went home. Now look, my mother ain't send me with my older sister for no reason. I was a snitch. She knew whatever my sister did, I was gonna snitch. Baby, as soon as my sister knocked on that door, my mama opened the door. I fell to my knees.
What's wrong? We never went to the playground. We got took looked for our old man, and we had to run, and I jumped over a wall. I left my jacket in the car, and they stole water and liquor.
My mother was heated. So she get to interrogating the both of us. I'm telling her everything. My sister start fessing up. Apparently, she did know the nigga. She gave my mother all his information. She ended up going to TJ job. She got the job, and I don't know what happened to TJ since. Shit, I ain't never talked to Telly or Tay after that either. And that was the end. Girl, why didn't you steal that nigga car? Either one of the three of y'all know how to put pedal to the metal. Y'all could have ran that nigga over. If you know your little sister's a snitch, you don't take her nowhere. You took her ass to the park. How y'all get in a car with a random ass older nigga and not knowing where y'all going? Y'all was just green. It's okay.
I remember when I was leaving from Florida and I had to get my hair done. And my hairstylist ended up texting me and she's talking about having car troubles and do. I said, baby, you need to ride to the shop or you need me to pick you up? What do you want to do? Long story short, she like, oh, I just don't think I'll be able to come today. So do you think you want to reschedule for another time? I'm like, baby, I got to leave tomorrow. Why the fuck would I book my appointment for the day before? I don't know. But I'm like, baby, I got to leave tomorrow. Do you want to reschedule? No, I don't want to reschedule. I have to leave tomorrow. I said, bitch, just go ahead and send me my money back. 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 Of course she sent me my money back. A long story short, now I have a trip tomorrow. Bitch, how the fuck am I finna figure out what am I going to do with my hair? And I'm going to Florida. You think I'm finna be wearing my real hair in Florida? No, I'm not dealing with that. I'm getting some braids. I'm like, oh my God, who am I going to call? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? This is the day before I have to leave. I have a flight at 5 a.m., either 5 or 6, but long story short, the people I was going with, we had to be there, and we had to leave out the house by 4 something, 5 at the latest. It's like 2 o'clock in the day. I don't know what the fuck I'm finna do, but I just know I gotta be gone by this time, y'all. My auntie ends up coming in clutch. She like, all right, bet, I'm gonna braid your hair, but she's not a braider. And she ain't want me to help her because when I be braiding down, sometimes it be bubbles in my braid. I can't. She like, I don't want you to help me because you're going to mess up the quality of my braids tea. You ain't telling me shit that I don't want to hear. Now we get to the point to where she's braiding. Y'all, she doesn't finish my hair until like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. And here's the kicker. I haven't even packed yet. Not only I haven't packed yet, I have to go be at my friend's house and leave with them. We finished at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Then I ended up rushing and speeding down to my house because we had 2 different houses. I had to go speed to my house, hurry up and pack me a last minute bag, then go speed to Khalees's house. And then we went to the airport. And we had us a grand old time. But if she wouldn't have finished my hair on time, then I don't know.
Get rid of me, but story time my sister got jumped. For a little context, my sister, she does not live with me, guys, so don't try to fight me in the comments. There's no way I could have prevented this. She literally lives 14 hours away. Okay, so for this story time, we're gonna call these people Thing 1 and Thing 2. And so basically it's like the beginning of the year and she gets a class with Thing 1. And Thing 1 is the only person she really knows, so like, you know, they automatically become besties. I mean, they had a lot in common. For example, they play Roblox. It's a little random, but I know. So basically one day there's a new girl, and this new girl we're just gonna call her Thing 2 for this story time. By the way, if you made it this far into the video, comment for you page because I try to interact with everybody. So Thing 1, like, they become friends with like Thing 2. So Thing 1, my little sister, and they all just become buddy-buddy. Thing 1, Thing 2, my little sister, like, they clicked. But after a little bit, Thing 1 started talking bad about my little sister. I'm not gonna get into that because, like, why would I? But she would be saying a lot of crazy stuff when my sister wasn't there. And that's literally giving weirdo behavior because why are you literally talking about your best friend? Like, ever since Thing 2 came, y'all was all buddy-buddy. I don't know why Thing 1, like, just had to go out her way to start talking bad about my sister, even though my sister never done anything to her. Like, their trio turned into a duo, and then their duo became real messy. Actually, it been messy. I feel like every single week my sister would add me in a GC just, like, because they were talking bad about her, and I was trying to stick up for my little sister, obviously. But because with the grade they were in, I wasn't gonna be talking to these little girls. I'm sorry. By the way, they're in elementary school, so why would I do that? They would threaten my sister so much to the point where she didn't even want to go to school anymore. Like, she would tell the teachers, but they wouldn't even listen to her. But it's not like she could actually do anything about it because she didn't want to be considered a snitch. For my makeup, I'm just gonna talk here. Basically, they threatened to, like, do a lot of stuff. Like, for example, they would threaten to push her in the Harlem River, even though they don't even live near, like, they live like an hour away. They said some other stuff, but I can't get onto here because, like, I'm not trying to get in trouble with TikTok. By the way, like I said, guys, my sister does not live near me, so there's no way I could have prevented this. So don't even go asking me in the comments. Because you know, if I was there, So basically, my sister, she's usually home alone after, like, you know when you get off the bus, but my sister, she walks home. So she gets home, and, you know, she unlocks the door, everything is normal, she's in her room probably playing Roblox. Average day, right? About, like, 2 or 3 hours, she hears a bunch of banging at the door. Because, like, why are you banging at my door? The only time she ever hears, like, the door actually knocking is, like, if it's, like, the mailman or something or DoorDash. So why are you banging? 2 of the little girls were out there. They dragged my sister by the goddess braids. And, you know, they started getting to jumping. But, you know, my sister obviously ate them up. And I got the video. So, don't even play. And if you're wondering how I got the video, the crazy part is, like, one of the little girls' moms, I don't know which one it is, she was recording. Once her daughter started getting jumped, like, she just told the little girls to come here, like, well, mostly her daughter. I don't know about the other one. But how did the other one's little mom or whatever, like, just allow them to come to a girl's house and try to jump her for no reason? Apparently, I think they lied on my sister. Like, I think they told their mom or whatever that my sister was trying to jump them and do all these things, and the school wasn't doing nothing about it, even though they were the ones. Like, it's a 2v1. Why would you... I couldn't get into all the context because, like, I do have to go. It's literally 8:29 and I start school at 9 o'clock. But if you have more questions, just please let me know. But guys, don't eat me up in the comments or else. I'm just playing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment For You page and bye-bye.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a story time on the time I fought a boy on a school bus when I was in high school. I feel like it's gonna be good. Okay, so just a little side note. Me and this boy, I think he was younger than me, but he was like a little bit taller than me, I think. I don't remember, but I think he was, because I'm really small. But me and this boy sister used to always not like each other. Like, we used to be beefing a lot. Like, we never liked each other. I never liked this girl. Actually, when I first started riding the bus, because at first I wasn't riding the bus, but when I first started riding the bus, she was being nice and stuff like that. But then we found out we was messing with the same boy, and then never liked each other after that. So me and the girl used to always go back and forth, but then she had a little brother, and her brother used to be so annoying, and he used to just do stuff to me, like he'll walk past, like, you know how the bus is, and it's like just this little area that you just walk through, and it's so small. He would literally try to like hit me, like, or walk into me, or do spiteful stuff. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, but this one day, basically the bus driver wasn't inside the bus. Like, I think the bus driver was like trying to like cut down traffic. I don't know. But I went outside because I was looking for him. I was looking for the bus driver. I'm like, okay, let me just go look for the bus driver, because our bus was the last bus and everybody else was going around us. I'm like, where is the bus driver? Like, come on now, where did you go? Did you go use the bathroom or like what? So I literally walked out the bus. I walked out the bus, and then I went to go look. Then when I turned around, now I don't like this boy, and y'all know, well, y'all don't know, but from what I just told y'all, y'all know I don't like this boy. So I turned around, and I see this boy just walking behind me, and I'm like, why are you walking behind me? Why are you trying to follow me? Nobody was thinking about getting off the bus. Everybody was just sitting on the bus, just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, because I was talking too. But then I was like, let me go find the bus driver. Couldn't find him. And I turned around, he was just right there behind me. Like, why are you following me? Anyways, so I'm like, bro, you stay following me. You provoking me now. Like, now it's giving you're provoking me. Like, do you like me or something? Like, I hate when boys like somebody and then they just want to bother them. Like, this is so annoying. It makes me want to like you. Like, ugh. Anyways, so we got back on the bus, and me and him was arguing, going back and forth, and he was acting like he was finna hit me. I'm like, you're not gonna hit me. Like, see, I'm not gonna sit here and swing first, but you're not gonna hit me. You're not. Just because you're a boy and I'm a girl, I don't go for that. You're not gonna hit me. Cool. So he ended up hitting me or whatever. He hit me. He took it up on himself to hit me. And we just got up and started fighting. Now, mind y'all, I'm fighting with one hand because I had my bag on. I only had one strap because I'm a girl. I don't sit here and walk around with my bag with both straps on. No, that's ugly. I just put one strap on and just walk around. So I had one strap off and one strap on. This one was on. So it slid down and it like had my arm basically. Couldn't really swing for real because my book bag was on my arm for real. If y'all get what I'm trying to say, I hope that makes sense. But We're fighting. And all my hips connected. I'm feeling all my hips connected. Now, he was hitting me, but I didn't feel nothing. Like, it felt like a whole bunch of pillows just, I don't know. It just felt like pillows. Until he got me on the ground. Okay, he got me on the ground one time. Like, he pulled me down. Like, he's strong a little bit. Put me on the ground, and then he started hitting me. In GTA. And then I got back up and I started hitting, and I started grabbing him. Like I got nails. Like I used to always let my nails grow out. I used to let my nails grow out, and I had nails, so I was sitting here grabbing his face like I'm like I don't you know what I mean? Like Then they kicked us off the bus, walked off the bus, got suspended off the bus. By the way, side note, me and these people live literally right next to each other. Like I live right here and they live right here. Next door neighbors type stuff. Like I'm telling you, next door neighbor type stuff. So we went back to the house, and then his mama came outside. We was about to leave the house. His mama came outside, and I seen both of them. His mama was gonna sit here and tell my mom that, oh, now he got scratches on his face all messed up, we shouldn't be fighting. Your son should have never put his hands on me. I don't care. I'm not no little ass little girl. You're gonna sit here and respect me. If I didn't sit here and put my hands on you, don't put your hands on me. Simple. I don't go for none of that. So he got his ass beat, and I got a video. If y'all want to see the video, follow my Snapchat. It's gonna be in the caption.
Get ready with me for school. Do I want to go? No. But do I have to go? Yes. Let's just now talk about the different clips. The reason I woke up early, I literally woke up at 5:30. Like, hello. And it's 6:25 right now. That's because I'm always late to school, and that is all catching up to me. They gave me another chance to like start coming early, so I'm normally supposed to be at school by 7:30, and I always go like at 8, and it's gotten like so bad. Yesterday was so weird because I don't know if y'all remember when I would tell y'all about my 7 block teacher and how like mean she is. Like, why are you getting mad that I'm coughing? Like, what? Guys, I moved my camera a little bit closer. But to my first block teacher, because okay, so first block, it's like 8 a.m. Of course, we're gonna be tired and we're gonna be yawning. Hello, like it's 8 a.m. Who wake? Like, I get it if somebody yawns and makes it loud on purpose. And she's getting mad that we're yawning. Like, maybe because it's 8 a.m. in the morning. 7 a.m. actually. Well, guys, for all those people saying that my makeup looks different, that's the whole point. I did a new makeup style, so yeah. Basically every video I like have different makeup because I try new makeup style. Sometimes I wear less makeup, sometimes I wear way more makeup, because that's the whole point, wearing more makeup to look different. I don't know if I told y'all this before, but I really want to learn how to backflip, because let's just say my mom told me she's had her 12th child. I could backflip in that moment. The closest thing I've learned to a backflip is a back handspring. How? I have no idea. I've never been in cheer. Okay, I've been in cheer, but we never learned any type of flips. It was school cheer. I'm pretty sure I was like in 4th grade when COVID happened, and I was in my mom's bed and I randomly just started flipping. I literally hate this so much. I recorded like a whole minute and it deleted because of my story. Okay.
Get ready with me while I'll tell you how it's story time. I'm gonna do my crusty edges because, yeah, they're not for the week. Y'all, the edges are not gonna edge anytime soon, so just don't mind that. By the way, I'm putting this over them so they can dry. Or stay laid, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so basically, I had a crush on this kid named, we're gonna call him Eric. And I told all my friends about it, so of course, they're messy, so they told him. And then they told me that he was like, oh, I don't like her, sorry. But later that day, I texted him and I was like, I'm sorry for not being brave enough to come up to you myself and tell you that I like you. And then after that, he goes, you have to give me some time to, think about it. Okay, so later that week, I'm thinking that he's going to say yes to dating me, right?
So the week after that, my school goes on an overnight trip, or 3 days, by the way. On that trip, I thought we were flirting, but apparently we weren't. So apparently on this trip, one of my guy friends, he was like, there was this bet, so if you ask Eric, I think I said his name was, if you ask Eric out, he'll ask another girl out. This bet was made between 3 guys, and guess who one of the guys were? Yes, one of them were Eric. So none of my friends know who he's gonna ask out, but all of them hope he's asking me out. So a week after the trip, Eric comes to my soccer game. I used to play soccer, by the way. During pre-game practice, he yells across the field and asks my friend, because we were both on the same soccer team, if they could talk. So after this, my friend's like, oh my God, he's gonna ask her out, oh my God. So I call her later that night and ask her, so what are you gonna say? Because she knows I like this boy. And so during this call, she goes, give me a sec. So long story short, Eric and my now ex-best friend are dating. Guys, by the way, this is satire. And if you guys don't know what satire means, it means fake. I just got this off of Pinterest and I was just scrolling on there and I found it a STORYTIME, so I just did it. I never played soccer a day in my life, and I never had a best friend who played soccer a day in my life. And I am on my iPad, and I would show y'all the screen, but it's really broken. And just know, I will get it replaced. Actually, since I'm a nice, generous person, I will show y'all my screen. Because it's going to get replaced anyways, but... take a look. Let's get a real nice picture of what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna try this again. But yeah, guys, it still works real good. It still works really, really good, guys. I still can swipe, too. But one thing I can't do is this. It's only for the back camera, but hold up. Bro, it won't even let me flip to the front anymore. But yeah, guys, that's what my iPad looks like. This is not how I swooped it. This isn't. Anyways, guys, hopefully y'all have a blessed day. I love you guys so much. Goodbye.
Hey, story time on how my little sister found out that I was her mum. So this is my first time opening up about this, but I had this one friend and one day I opened up to her about it. I was just telling her how I had to keep it a secret because I got pregnant very, very young. And obviously I'm Congolese. My mum didn't want our family to be disgraced, so she faked her pregnancy. And I don't really go outside anyway, so no one really saw me. So no one knew I was pregnant. So I gave birth to her and my mum made it seem like she gave birth. After giving birth, I did take care of her. Like, I'm even getting emotional talking about it because I didn't want to hide it from her. Like, I remember the first time she called me mum, but we had to carry on with the lie. So we made her believe that my mum was her mum. So long story short, me and the friend that I confided in stopped being friends, and it was because of her. So I didn't understand why she was hurt. And literally a week ago was when my little sister found out, because the girl went to go and tell her, and my little sister was so upset that she didn't know, and she wanted to know who her dad was. But yeah, I'm joking. The hair ate.
Encounter Mean Girls in Toronto, but that's exactly what happened. It was my friend's birthday, so obviously we were there with good vibes. We ordered food, we ordered some drinks. I did also notice dirty looks right when we got there, but I kind of just ignored it because I was minding my own business. Our tables were right next to each other, so we could pretty much hear everything that they were saying, and it wasn't that busy in the restaurant either. There were, I think, 2 or 3 girls and 2 guys, and taken like they're all older. All right, so I guess you could say it was kind of quiet, like everyone could kind of hear everyone. One of the girls at the table was like, oh my god guys, look, like they're taking pictures. I just told my friend, like, let's ignore it, like who cares, we're just minding our own business, we're not even being loud, and we're literally just taking cute pictures of our food. I'm not sure if I said this, but the restaurant was on the top floor of this hotel, so it was kind of like a bougie hotel. They were not in any of the pictures, like it was just pictures of the table, of the food or whatever. After the girl said like, oh my god, look, they're taking pictures, the whole table went quiet and they were all staring at us. So we started eating our food. We were really hungry, so we didn't really talk, but we could hear everything that they were saying. They were being so racist, so rude. It was kind of making me really uncomfortable, but I just didn't say anything. One of the girls was talking about how she met this Indian man at the bar. She goes, I met this Indian man at the bar and he was very wealthy. Like, that's literally exactly how she said it. And then one of her friends was like, him being Indian is all I needed to know. And then they started laughing, like as if that's an insult. Like, they were being so openly racist and gross. It literally felt like I was part of their conversation and I didn't want to be, so it made me feel so uncomfortable. So I looked at my friends and I was like, anyways, let's talk about our 2025 vision boards. We were not talking about them at all. The only word I said that had anything to do with them, I guess, was the word anyways, because I heard everything they said and it was making me uncomfortable. Like, why are you being racist? The girls got mad. They were big mad. One of the girls said something along the lines of, I bet those 3 girls are so nice, but they're clearly putting up an appearance being in this restaurant. I cannot believe she said that so loud, and then she just kept talking shit about us. Like, she was just talking about us, like putting up an appearance, putting up a front, pretty much taking pictures and being in this restaurant. That honestly made me feel so icky, and like, I'm not really confrontational if I'm in an uncomfortable situation. My friends and I, like, we just ignored it. We literally just kept talking about our vision boards. It's not the restaurant's fault either, obviously. Like, the waitress was really nice to us and like the place was pretty nice too. First of all, lady, you're wearing skinny jeans, and I know skinny jeans are kind of like, people are bringing them back, but she was wearing skinny jeans with the slits on the knees. Like, you're way too old to be talking shit about us. I honestly just feel like those girls were racist because we were all brown. Like I said, this restaurant is in a hotel, so you have to kind of go through the lobby to leave, but they were obviously in the lobby chilling when we went down and they started laughing at us. I honestly wanted to cry. If all you're doing is talking shit during dinner with your friends, your life sucks. Like, I'm so sorry. I just kind of wanted to share that because I've never experienced that in my life ever. But yeah, that was my lovely experience in Toronto.
Hey besties, here's a story time on how I was the most hated girl in middle school. This some tea for y'all right quick. So basically, y'all, it was this big group of girls, right, that didn't like me for no reason. Well, I think they don't like me because my TikTok and all that. Like, I did not know that the girls didn't like me, right? Like, to me, they don't even exist. I don't even know y'all for real. Like, I don't talk to y'all or nothing. Like, they don't even exist in my world. I don't know y'all. One day I found out they didn't like me or whatever, and I'm just like, okay, well, y'all don't gotta like me. Like, I don't care who is you. Like, I wasn't like really worried about them still. I know you don't like me, so now I just gotta really watch my back a little bit. I see why. Got a whole school know we got beef. It's basically one-sided beef because, baby, I don't got beef with y'all. Y'all got beef with me. Y'all, it wasn't really like too much tea type stuff because none of them really came and told me nothing. It's like we just really know we don't like each other. Walking past each other in the hallways every day. No, we don't like each other. When I walk past, they'll like say something under their breath. Guess what? You're saying it under your breath. You must didn't want me to hear it. You wanted me to hear it, but you didn't want me to hear it. And you ain't said loud enough to where I could really hear. I'm walking past like, duh. They want to talk about me. Like, what they talking about? They talking about nothing. Mind y'all, it's buku of them. And like me, all my friends, because my friends hang around with me, right? So it's about 3-4 of us. Buku of them, like they in the teens type stuff. I'm telling y'all, we counted. It's about 13, probably more. Some of them say they like me, but they're showing me signs that they don't like me. Like, you could just tell when a person don't like you. I don't care, because who is y'all at the end of the day? Like, I don't know y'all. Y'all not important. I'm really not going to spill too much tea on here because what they not finna do is get clout off of me, because that's what it seemed like they wanted. They not finna get clout off me. That's what they not finna do, so I'm not finna spill too much tea. I'm just a girl who don't care because I know how this world works. But at the end of the day, I had more in store for me, so baby, it was more coming my way. Guess what? While they hating on me, I'm on to bigger and better. That's all the tea I'm gonna give y'all today because, like I said, they not finna get no clout off the queen. But if y'all stay to the end, comment pink emojis. Bye, besties. Love y'all.
In 8th grade, I almost got jumped by over 7 girls over a boy. What's up? I'm Jayla. I go by Lynn on social media, so let's get into it. Okay, so it was a random Saturday. Me and my 3 best friends, we all went to the mall. So me and my best friend, we went to one store, and my other 2 best friends, they went to get some food at the food court, I think. So we walked into this one store, and I seen my little ex-boo in there. So when I seen him, we were just in there talking, giggling, all that, feel me? But I had peeped, like, when I was with him, he kept looking around. I'm not thinking nothing of it. So my best friend went to another store. I told her I was good. Me and my ex were just going to walk around. The mall was getting ready to close, so that's why she wanted to go to another store so bad. So I just told her, go ahead, like, I'll be okay. So me and him just walking and talking, feel me, catching up on things. We walking, and this is what I hear. Hey, excuse me. So I'm like, what the hell? I was like, she can't be talking to me. And so I turned to him. I was like, you know who that is? He was like, no, I don't know who that is. Okay. So after he said he don't know who she is, we just kept walking. Because me thinking, I don't even know who she talking about, who she talking to. So we just kept walking. I turn around. It's like 3 little... They ran down the steps. So they come up to me. They hit him. I'm like, oh! Ah! And so the girl, she was asking me, she was like, oh, you didn't hear me call you? In my head, I'm like, who is she talking to? Like, what? But I was like, I didn't know you was talking to me. Feel me? How was I supposed to know you was talking to me? I was like, he said he didn't know who y'all was. So she was asking, you know, what we had going on, because apparently her best friend was dating him at the time. So I'm sitting here talking to the 3 girls, explaining that me and my ex, we just like cool, like on some shit, we just cool. While I'm talking to them, it's like 7, 8, 9 other people that come out the cut, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? It was a couple dudes, and then the rest was girls. I say it was like 3 dudes, and the rest was girls, probably like 8 girls. I ain't gonna lie, it was like 11 people. Mind you, when everybody started to pop up, her little friends, he done ran off. So I'm by myself. So now, instead of me talking to 3 people, I'm talking to like 7, 8 other people. Me, I don't take nothing. So I was over there, I was getting mad, I was getting hyped up, and I was trying to be cool, but like they just kept trying to press me. And while I was getting loud, I guess my best friends heard me. So one of my best friends popped out. And then like the other 2 popped out. It was like, what's going on? You feel me? What's up? Like for part 2, and I'm gonna let y'all know what happened after my best friend showed up.